Hey, welcome to Chaplain Chatter. I'm Kevin, your host. Through the Midwest Chaplain Network, I host a virtual time of gathering around the table with other chaplains to talk, to check in with each other, to discuss topics that are important, kind of in the forefront of what's going on in the First Response Chaplain world. We do this 2 times a month, and if you're interested in checking it out, go to the website, mwcn.online, and see when we're going to be doing these things. We'd love to have you. Well, during our last time together, we discussed an interesting topic. Will AI chaplaincy become an alternative to utilizing human chaplains? So as we discussed the topic, it raised several issues. And, how will spiritual care, especially in the first response world, unfold if AI becomes a dominant factor? Right now, there's even talk about AI predicting an individual's spiritual needs and proactively offering support. That's pretty amazing. Kind of scary. Well, can AI truly empathize with a first responder's trauma and suffering? Can AI truly understand and empathize with a chaplain's trauma and suffering? AI can be developed to recognize, to interpret, and respond to emotions in a way that simulates empathy, but it does that based on algorithms, data analysis. There's no personal experience or genuine emotional connection between the first responder and AI, or between the first response chaplain and AI. AI does not possess the capacity to truly feel and understand emotions in the same way that we do. That genuine human connection, that empathy, that moral wisdom that is essential for healing and recovery is needed. AI can't fully replicate these human qualities. We need to ensure that human judgment, empathy, and oversight remain central to the care of first responders facing trauma and suffering. Another question that came up in our conversation was, can AI provide secure, confidential interactions with first responders? And what about mandatory reporting? Does AI have the capability to recognize and mandatorily mandatory child abuse, suicidal ideation, the fact someone's going to hurt someone or hurt themselves? Those things that are mandatory reporting in your state, will AI pick up on that? Can it pick up on that? And what would it do with it? Will there even be such a thing as confidentiality when it comes to Chaplain Chatbot? Bringing AI into that environment needs some really thoughtful, careful planning. People's privacy is huge, and it's important. And I know as a chaplain, if you break someone's confidence, if you expose someone's privacy and the things that you've talked about, you will never be effective as a chaplain again. So we need to be very careful when it comes to AI and the high-stake environment of confidentiality and privileged communication. I think it's highly unlikely that AI will ever replace a human first response chaplain. We provide things that AI can't. True empathy, true heartfelt emotion, true relationship, true connection, one-on-one connection. We build trust as chaplains through our confidentiality, through actively listening, through taking the time to build relationship by that ministry of presence, and by being in the lives of the first responder, their family, and the community. So I think at best, AI can be complementary as a tool. It can enhance and support the work that we do as first response chaplains. It can provide data, it can provide insights related to well-being, stress levels, risk factors, and it can even help tailor specific support. But I think that Chaplain Chatbot will really only be a great assistant, that Chaplain Chatbot will be a tool for our tool belt, but he'll never be a lead chaplain. Well, listen, I'm going to try to get back into the swing of doing these podcasts. Been away for quite a while. It's good to be back. I'd like to hear from you on what you think about AI and the chaplaincy. Visit our website, Midwest Chaplain Network, at mwcn.online, and drop me a note and sign up to come to our virtual table. There's always room at the table. So until next time, this is Kevin. Stay safe, covering your 6 in prayer.